Hello everybody, I am Midlothian View reporter Liam Yunson, and stick with me as I have the top 10 news stories from Midlothian and all around Edinburgh. A Gorebridge local is set to walk 26.2 miles as part of breast cancer charity Walk the Walk's annual moonwalk on September the 6th. 31-year-old Natalie Borwick is walking the overnight marathon to support her sister, who was diagnosed with breast cancer earlier on this year. Central Dalkeith and Woodburn Pantry received around 40 trays filled with donated food at their first solo food drive on Saturday at Morrison's Dalkeith. The food drive was described by the pantry's volunteers and staff at Morrison's as a great success, receiving much more donations than expected. A giant road sign promoting a luxury housing development by Robertson Homes in Midlothian has been refused permission to go ahead by planners. The luxury development is part of a larger site at the former Rosslyn Lee Hospital and offers 117 detached 4, 5 and 6 bedroom houses with prices starting at £450,000. Dalkeith Jarnac Twinning Group visited Jarnac in France to celebrate the 65th anniversary of the two towns twinning. The visit cemented Dalkeith and Jarnac's 65-year friendship, with the Twinning Group's chairperson, Margaret Howden, saying, "Our official group visit to Jarnac last week went very well indeed, and we were warmly welcomed back to our twin town. We made new connections and cemented established ones. It was a wonderful few days to spend amongst our Jarnac friends." ScotRail have published details for late-night train services during the upcoming Edinburgh Festival Fringe. The plan, stated to help thousands of people travel to and from the capital during the busy festival month, consists of extra late-night trains to and from destinations such as Glasgow Queen Street, Dundee and areas in Fife, alongside a special late-night service running to North Berwick. Hibernian FC are set to host their first ever Fringe show at Easter Road. Former Chelsea FC trainee Alfie Kane is set to perform his gritty one-man play named Dropped, exploring the harsh realities for the thousands of trainee footballers who have been dropped by their clubs each year. With 1 year to go, time is running out for Edinburgh to be ready for the upcoming visitors' levy, with visitors into the city required to pay a 5% surcharge on overnight stays from the 24th of July 2026. The Federation of Small Businesses is highlighting calls from small accommodation providers for the City Council to produce a roadmap detailing what it will do and when, ensuring everything is ready on time. Gary Clark, Federation of Small Business Development Manager for East Scotland, said, "Everyone wants the launch of the Visitors' Levy to be a success, but there are many unanswered questions about how it will operate. It is due to come into force just a week before next summer's Fringe. To have any problems still being ironed out then could be a disaster." New research has revealed that Scottish councils must be more transparent about how they spend with small businesses if Scotland is to deliver on its ambitions to increase spending with local firms. Gaps and inconsistencies in the way local authorities record their spending with small and local companies are highlighted in a new report by the Centre of Local Economic Strategies for the Federation of Small Businesses in Scotland. However, the research warns that accurate and consistent reporting of local authority spending is essential to delivering the Scottish Government's ambitions to adopt a CWB approach across the country. Midlothian Provost Debbie McCall and Deputy Lord Lieutenant Harriet Dalrymple came bearing gifts and congratulations from His Majesty the King when they visited local couple Dr. Alan and Jan Naylor, who are celebrating their diamond wedding anniversary. And finally, our recent feature highlights a family-owned Dalkeith business who have been serving their community for 42 years. Apache Services began by John Cheney in 1982, now owned by daughter Charlene Bain and her husband Robert Bain, have been serving their community with repairs, key cutting, engraving and many more services since opening their doors. The couple have left the store's interior almost untouched since taking ownership, making entering into the store like stepping back in time to a traditional style workshop. For more news stories and additional information on the stories you just heard, visit midlothianview.com or download our MV app available on the App Store or the Google Play Store.